All right there. Welcome to a load of new subscribers. Wonderful. I wasn't intending to make this video, but someone just sent me this and said, have a little look at this. And I wished I hadn't really. You know, I said it on the last one. It's incredible in the information age that so much of the information actually makes you less intelligent. It's actually mesmerizing how they've managed to pull this off. It's like a marketing con almost. Anyway, this is from The Guardian. Check this out. This is what motivated me to mention it and talk about it. Is it's more utopianist thinking. Love Island is a TV show where they put loads of men and women together, and I've never seen it. I've only ever seen clips of the American one when Devon Tracy used to watch it and on his channel. So, you know, it doesn't take much to understand what the show's about. And the headline, Love Island and the concerns about psychological distress that won't go away. With what's going on in the world, this is what we should be focusing on. Contestants get more support after Caroline Flack and 2 islanders took their own lives. 3 deaths, 3 suicides. It's almost as many as the cops after the what was it? Bloody revolution or something that happened at the Capitol. But experts remain uneasy over format. Oh, the big brains are concerned. Okay, there's a picture of people on Love Island. Right, I'm not going to bother trying to do this thing I usually do because I've learned how to make it bigger so you can read it. It has been a series full of drama, dumpings, and more than a few heads turning at Casa Amor, House of Love. I'm a spy in the house. I like the Doors. Used to love them, but now I just like them. But after 8 weeks, Love Island draws to a close on Monday. The 7th season of ITV2's reality TV staple has not appeared sanitised as many predicted. So a few people killed themselves. Many people predicted that they were going to somehow sanitise the show. After producers introduced duty of care protocols after the death of previous islanders, Sophie Graydon and Mike Thalasitis, and host Caroline Flack, all who died by suicide within a period of 20 months. Now, the first thing, obviously, is that necessarily connected to the show? The fact that one of them was a presenter and 2 of them were contestants makes me question that, but The Guardian won't, because they need something to write about. But despite these new measures, experts, no mention of who, where, when, have questioned whether a conversation needs to take place about the success of such shows when there is psychological distress on display. They argue that the only way to prevent harm is to stop making programs that thrive on conflict. That's it. No more no, you can't have humans arguing. No, they'll be dying. What kind of a weak society have we become where I don't know who these experts are, Philip Schofield, Eamon Holmes. No more programs that thrive on conflict. I mean, as much as I know about modern television, which isn't a lot because I haven't seen it in years, I think that would probably leave you with nothing. Even, you know, you could argue that the news thrives on conflict. When they're reporting Afghanistan, they're not showing you pictures of the wonderful mountain vistas. It's people shooting people and people falling out of aeroplanes. Now, if people are killing themselves off of the back of that, this is utopianist thinking. This is the eradication of reality. True relationships thrive on conflict, not just television programs. That's why people watch them. You know, you learn about yourself when you engage with someone about something you disagree with, but they're finding ways to slowly remove it from our culture because everyone's happy. And if you're not happy, go to your doctor and he'll give you some drugs to make you fucking happy. Come on. Be happy. This is the future. It comes as former contestant of this season, Sharon Gafka, told The Guardian that despite the report... let's try that again. It comes as former contestant of this season, Sharon Gafka, told The Guardian that despite the support she has received, she understands why previous contestants ended up taking their own lives. Previous contestant Sharon Gafka turns out to be an expert on the psychology of suicide. Oh, she understands why. She knows. Oh, she knows. This is the only expert so far they've mentioned, a previous contestant. She expressed concern for her fellow islanders, Faye Winter and Jake Cornish, who have received a lot of abuse from the public. Well, I am sorry, but you know what you're getting into when you're going on a reality TV show. Not everyone's going to like you. And humans, on the whole, can be quite annoying, especially when they're put in situations like Casa Amor. You know, that's what it's about. You can't have the smooth without the rough. You're doing it for the publicity. You're doing it. I mean, publicity. You're doing it to be put in the public realm. You want your gram subs to go up. You want more followers. This is what it's about. It's an advertising moment. And then you're going to start complaining when, oh, I went on a reality TV show and now people are tweeting me telling me I'm an arsehole. Quelle surprise. The protocols this year were in line with the show's last series. You have to excuse me wiping my nose. I have to turn the fan off because of the noise, and it's currently 38 degrees. So if I disappear into a pool of sweat, you know, give everything I own to charity. It's not a lot. And throw my ashes in old Father Thames. Well, it won't be ashes, it'll be like water. Next video is how you change water into ashes. It's early. Right, the protocols this year were in line with the show's last series, but also featured Dr. Matthew Gould. Oh, Gould. A consultant chartered clinical psychologist who joined ITV last year and who worked alongside health and safety expert Dr. Paul Litchfield. The two medical professionals will continue to review the duty of care measures in place. They've got some experts in. Can you imagine what those meetings are like? Are you aware that when you leave this show, loads of people are going to hate you? Yeah, I get it. They're not considering that at all, because these are heavy ego people. These people think they're the nuts anyway. Who else? You know, the application process for a show like Love Island is a way of thinning down the population until you've got half a dozen or however many people it is who have got the biggest egos in the whole country. That's what that is. Yeah, I'm going to go on there and I'm going to fall in love with the hottest woman, and that's what's going to happen because I am excellent. So when these experts say loads of people are going to hate you and it's just going to be coming at you via social media, probably for a few years. Are you able to deal with that? They're just thinking, nah, they will everyone else. But have you seen me? Have you seen my six-pack? Have you seen my tits? I'll be fine, doctor. This year, contestants received comprehensive psychological support, detailed conversations regarding the impact of participation on the show, and a proactive aftercare package that offers further help. Social media hotline. They're still telling me I'm ugly. I'm not ugly, am I, doctor? Doctor, tell me I'm not ugly. They received training with social media, handling potential, handling definite negativity, and financial management. Oh, right. What? Hang on. I'm sorry that you're rich now and that you're getting loads of work offers. Let me help you with that. But Ian Hamilton, a senior lecturer in addiction, what? In addiction and mental health at the University of York, some rando the journo knows. I'll give Ian a ring. He knows about addiction, and that's similar. Hello, Ian. I've got to get this piece out. Senior lecturer in addiction and mental health at the University of York said he was concerned because the show thrives on manufacturing conflict, and he added, unfortunately, it's the contestants who bear the brunt of this. Oh, as opposed to who? The viewers? This is just... Are they that ignorant, these people? No, they're not that ignorant. They just don't think it will happen to them because, like I said, they've got gargantuan egos coupled with very low self-esteem. Because anyone with actual, real functioning self-esteem doesn't need to go on a show like Love Island, doesn't need that kind of public affirmation, because they get it from themselves and their close, meaningful, actual relationships they've developed in their lives. The current series received the most... Doesn't sound too healthy, does it? The current series received the most Ofcom complaints in the history of the reality show, with more than 30,000. 30,000? This is scrubbage. With more than 30,000 viewers getting in touch. The majority of those complaints were related to the show's Mad Movies. The show's Mad Movies Challenge, and the fallout in which contestant Faye Winter yelled at and argued with her partner Teddy Soares after seeing a clip of him with another woman. Imagine ringing up and complaining about that. Yeah, Love Island. Sorry, wrong number. Hello, Ofcom. Yeah, I've just seen Faye Winter arguing with her husband. Nah, I'm not happy about that. Alright, thanks. Yep, just add it to the list. Ta-da. Imagine these people. Mention in the comments if you or anyone you know has ever complained about a TV show, has actually bothered to do it. It's so relaxing, almost meditative, that I have got to nearly half a century old, and I don't know anyone who's ever complained about a TV show. They're doing some construction work now, which is lovely. If you can hear that in the background, apologies. Gafka said that she was worried about Winter and Cornish, as she has seen different sides to them compared with what has been portrayed in the 1 hour show. When I see certain comments, I'm like, you don't know Faye like I do. I see tweets saying, I've never hated someone as much as I hate Faye. In the same way, I'm concerned about Jake, because I don't always agree with everything he's done, but when I was in the villa, Jake was very much like a brother figure. There's some kind of monsoon happening outside. There's bits of metal flying around. This is it. It's over. This is the end of times. Jesus, save... Oh, wrong country. Buddha, save me. It's going really kicking off out there. I've upset the gods with all this Guardian bashing. Where are we? Anyway, he was like a brother figure to her, so he doesn't understand it when people say, I've never hated someone so much. Georgia Harrison, who was on a series 3 of Love Island in 2017, said she felt supported after being on the show. When Mike Thalassitis, also a contestant on Series 3, passed away, and Caroline Flack, a Love Island presenter, everyone also got a courtesy call to see if we needed support, either around the situation or just in general. Can you imagine? Sitting there at home, people are dying, people are killing themselves on TV shows. That's probably Ofcom getting back to me about my complaint. Hello? Yeah, loads of people have killed. What? They've died? Why are you calling me? I'm alright. Oh, I might kill myself? Good Lord. Tablets? What tablets? Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, sure, I'll talk to my doctor later. Harrison said those who sign up for Love Island need to understand that there will be certain times where you watch it back and don't like what you see. You know, like the first thing you'd think about before entering into this kind of show. Unless, of course, you had no self-esteem and a gargantuan ego, of course. Oh, and now it's pissing down. Let's get to the end of this mess. Gafka also said the support that she received from ITV since leaving has been amazing, and that the Islanders were put through the ringer with physical and mental health checks before being selected. It's almost as if the suicides were not anything to do with the show. Perhaps. She said part of the screening involves being given scenarios and asked how they'd think they might react. For example, if nobody on the island likes them, or if the public reacts badly to them. You imagine you've applied for this show, you've got down to, you know, the last 50, and the bloke comes in with his doctor's coat on and says, and what if no one likes you, And what if the public react badly to you, And then you go, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, no, I don't want to go in it. No one's doing that. They're going to be like, I think I'll be fine, actually, doctor. That's one of the things you find really challenging, because you have to think about yourself in the situation without ever having been in that situation. Oh, she's a big brain, this one. You've got to think about something that hasn't happened. Well, I've never jumped off a 200-foot wall. But I know from other experiences and things I've picked up on the way that it'll probably kill me, so I wouldn't do that. But I can understand why thinking about something you've never done before is really challenging. But leaving the villa and adjusting to normal life was difficult. I left the villa, I had to be in quarantine, obviously, with the guidelines. I live alone. No shit. So when you live on your own, your phone is pretty much glued to your body. I live alone. It ain't. It is not. It isn't. But you know. Right, where are we? After quarantine, her life became busier, and she now does not have much chance to read about the things people are saying about her, good or bad. Hamilton said that no matter how much preparation is provided, nothing can truly prepare them for what happens when they leave. a spokesman for ITV said, the main focus of Love Island is about finding love. Oh, is it? Is it? When that production crew got together and come up with this idea, someone said at the start, right, we want people to find love. So let's set up a show that thrives on conflict. Yeah, the main focus about Love Island is not about finding love. It's to get people ripping strips off each other for the benefit of a thirsty and hateful public. While the series does inevitably aim to test the relationships formed, throughout 7 series, viewers have gone on to see Islanders enjoying long-term relationships, with some ultimately marrying and having children. Jesus, right, I've got to go. I read my Prepare and Survive leaflet yesterday. I've got to put some doors up against the wall and get some sandbags ready. See you after the nuclear winter. Ta-da!
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.